In 2003, I was at a GMC dealership and I saw this beautiful Azure Blue 2003 Mach 1 5-speed sitting on the lot for sale. It had louvers on the back, and other than that, I think it was stock. They were still asking like $26,000. It was brand new. It was in great shape. It was everything you would think that a brand new Mach 1 would be. And of course, at the time, I had my V6 Mustang, and there was no way I could afford to buy that car. I was 16, 17 years old, didn't have a job. I lived at home, everything. And anyway, the salesman let me sit inside of it, and man, it was perfect. It smelled good, it looked good. Like I said, the only thing that was unique about it was somebody had put louvers on the back. Well, the car sat for sale for a little while, but it was sold, and I was playing night games with my friends one evening, running through the streets downtown, and I saw it parked in front of a house. And it had the louvers on the back, and I knew it was the same car. And so I always wondered what happened to that car, and that was the last time I saw it. Well, 10 years later, it was parked here at Walmart, and I parked next to it, and I wasn't sure whether it was the same car or not. It had huge scratches on the side, and the louvers were gone. So the guy came out, and it turned out that his dad had given him the car, and his dad was the one who bought it, and he didn't really seem to care much about it. He liked it. I asked him if it had louvers on it before. He said, "Oh yeah, it did," and he said that his dad had told him that one night some kids knocked on the door and asked him if the louvers were for sale, and he said, "No, I like them. You know, the car's just parked outside." And when he came out the next morning, they were gone. So people had ripped them off, and I can't remember on those ones. I think they're just held on with 3M double-sided tape that's really strong. It may have had drill holes in the glass to hold it too. I kind of remember that when I saw it at the dealership. But anyway, I asked him how the car's been, and he said, well, it had a rebuilt engine because it had a couple dead cylinders, which is really weird, unless they really beat on it or did something weird to it. But I kind of looked at that as a dodged bullet, because if I would have bought that car, I would have put everything I had into it, and I would have had high payments, and it would have taken forever to pay it off. And if it had engine problems for no apparent reason, then I would have been devastated with that happening to it. But anyway, it's a really neat car. I've only seen it 3 times in my life, but it is here in town. I don't know if it still is, or if the kid moved out somewhere out of state or something, took it with him, but I haven't seen it again. But it was really neat to see that car again out of nowhere, just parked at Walmart. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out all these Mustang story videos I'm making. I'll put a link to the playlist right here.